What's up, you old spinsters? Let's talk about spinning. Hey everyone, my name is Tremaine. I have a great love for pole dancing and yoga, and on this channel, I'd like to share some of that love with you. Spinning. Kind of a thing you can't avoid when you're pole dancing. Now, I'm not sure about you, but spinning makes people often nauseous and nervous at the same time, especially when you're first starting out in pole dancing. So let's teach you 3 beginner spins to get you confident spinning around a pole. Like with any of these moves, start nice and slow at a pace that you're comfortable with, and then move up whenever you're ready. Here are 3 basic spins for you to try out to get used to your spinning pole. The first spin is called a front hook spin. Position yourself beside your pole, and you're going to use the inside leg to hook onto the pole. So choose the side which is the strongest and most comfortable side. Take your inside leg kick up, wrap around the pole at a comfortable height. Make sure that this grip is very secure, so I'll use your strongest leg. The inside arm, same leg, above your head with the elbow at face height, okay? And then outside hand across your chest for extra grip. Now, to start spinning, simply tip forward and then lift your other foot off the ground, point your toes behind the pole. If you're super secure and super confident, then you can lift off this other hand as well. To get off from this pose, simply put your foot down on the floor and then unhook your leg. The second pose is actually a variation also of the front hook, which is called a side sit. Now, this requires a little bit more grip and more strength in your arms and your legs, but it's not impossible to do. You can slowly build up to it with time. You start in the same position as you would for the front hook spin, beside the pole, with your strongest leg going to hook onto the pole. So likewise, it's also my right foot, my right leg. So what I'm going to do is simply kick up, wrap around the pole. Next, you're going to position your arm, also like the front hook spin, above your head, elbow kind of face height. And then your left hand, in my case, my left hand, and your other arm across the chest for extra grip. You are going to take off the same way as you did with the front hook spin, by tilting forward and then lifting your outside leg off the ground. Now, instead of putting that leg behind the pole like we did before in the front hook spin, you're going to aim to put that foot onto the knee that's on the pole. Let me show you what I mean. So, hook, first arm, second arm, tilt forward to take off, and instead of putting behind, you're going to put it on top here. Extend your hand, arch your back, and smile for the camera. Remember to point your toes. Now, to get out from this pose, likewise, put your feet back down on the floor and unhook your foot. The third spin is a sitting spin, which requires just a little bit of courage when you take off, but not to worry. The way the spin is set up is so that you can easily dismount without getting into too much trouble. To get into the sit spin, you need to position yourself quite close to the pole, because what you're trying to do is basically step around the pole and wrap your thighs onto the pole. So first, step towards the pole. For me, I'm going to take off with my left foot, so I'm going to put my right foot in front, meaning my left foot's going to leave the ground first. Okay, so my right foot's in front of the pole, and then my stronger arm, which is going to be the same leg, same side as the leg that's in front of the pole, high up, similarly high as to what you were doing for the front hook spin and the side sit spin. And then again, the other arm then comes across the chest to hold on. So what you're going to do is circle this leg, the outside leg or the other leg, round the pole, and you're going to follow it as you tip into the pole and use your thighs to grab the pole like this. And in this position, you can even, again, similarly with the side spin, bend your legs, making sure that there's a very strong grip on your thighs. With your hand, upper hand as one grip, your thighs as another grip, and even this arm. And of course, if you're confident and you feel very grippy, you can let this hand off as well. Now, to get off this pose, similarly, stretch your legs out, and then one foot on the ground, other foot on the ground. A common thing I see when people first start spinning on the pole is not being able to control their spin on the pole. They hug the pole even closer to them, where physics then shows that actually you spin even faster on the pole. But as you can see, the moment you start creating a little bit of distance from your body away from the pole automatically slows down. Also, the pole already spins. so you don't need to give it that much force or momentum to keep it spinning. Now, when you're done spinning, remember it's really important to have an active recovery. So to go check out this video here, where I take you through a series of yoga stretches to help you with that. Thank you for spending some of your hard-earned time and energy with me today. Leave all your questions and comments in the comment section below, and I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe!